Imagine going away to a place you might have visited once or twice before moving in for 8 months. That's what happens when you go away to college. Not knowing anyone, being isolated at first, getting work upon work thrown at you, and becoming stressed beyond measures. Oh, and the fact that most governing is done by each individual, so alcohol and substance abuse is always right there. All of these topics are risk factors for suicide.
We've all seen the man at the liquor store begging for your change. The hair on his face is dirty, dreadlocked in for the main. He asked the man for what he could spare with shame in his eyes. Get a job, you slobs, all he replied. But God forbid you ever had to walk a mile in his shoes. Then you really might know what it's like to sing the blues. Yeah, then you really might know what it's like. Yeah, then you really might know what it's like. Yeah, then you really might know what it's like. Yeah, then you really might know what it's like. Mary got pregnant from a kid named Tom, said he was in love. Said, don't worry about a thing, baby, down on the man you've been.
Now add hunger issues into the mix. A new report produced by Goldrick Rab at the Wisconsin Hope Lab, which works to lower barriers to graduation, found that more than 1 in 5 students at 10 community colleges studied have trouble getting enough to eat. About a quarter frequently skip meals because they can't afford food. In an article created by PBS NewsHour, Laura Colarusso looked at a student who goes to Columbia University. Quote, being food insecure is so alienating to begin with, but there's an extra layer of I don't belong when you go to such a prestigious university, where food is usually an afterthought for most people, end quote. The problems of suicide and hunger at college are becoming so out of hand that the studies on individual colleges are becoming more prevalent. A 2009 study found that 1 out of 5 students at the University of Hawaii at Manoa struggle with hunger. And later a survey in 2011 at the same school found that it increased to 2 out of 5 students.
Silver spoon, drank from the golden cups. Finest, baddest dimes, these a couple of times before I broke their heart. You know where it ends, yo, it usually depends on where you start. This kid named Max, he used to get fat stacks out on the corner with me. He liked to hang out late, he liked to get in the face to keep.
More than 38 million Americans have outstanding student loan debt, totaling nearly $1 trillion, and those numbers are rising fast. Even at Springfield College, tuition has risen over $15,000 in the past 10 years. It costs over $5,000 for a 14-meal plan at Springfield College, which is mandatory for those who live in first year and sophomore dorms. These costs, on top of the pressure and anxiety that students are put through, are major causes in suicide attempts across college campuses.
Then you really might know what it's like.